Morning, everyone. It's been a bit since I've posted a video. I'm not a big proponent of just posting videos of me driving. There's plenty of YouTube content for that. But there has been some things that have happened recently. One of them being that the concerns that I had with coolant pressure on the CJ actually was a blown head gasket. I took it to the base, which is about 35-40 minute drive for me, basically all highway, and I was pushing it. And the coolant pressure came up and stayed up. It stayed up to 25 psi, which is basically past what these things normally do. I think it's like 20 to 25 psi. So anyways, I came back home. I relieved the pressure from here. Of course, no coolant came out, just a lot of gas, and the entire container was filled with the black material. Off of the head gaskets when they fail. So 6-hour job, changes the head gasket. I've driven it a couple times since then and everything seems to be working fine. This is why I'm a huge proponent of having a pressure sensor in your coolant, just to see if something was to happen. Unfortunately, my brand new bottle broke, so I had an old one just hanging out. But since then, like I said, everything is working perfectly fine. My coolant pressure is actually coming back down, whereas it used to stay higher. It used to stay, again, 4 to 10 psi, and it was just, even when it was cold, it was still staying high. So since that point, again, I pushed it a couple of times, and she seems to be working perfectly fine. So I'm happy that that's fixed and not going to be an issue anymore. Now on to the XJ. So the XJ has been driving perfectly fine. I did a quick video that I do have a posi track or a locker in the back, whatever you want to call it, limited slip, and it works really, really well. In addition, one of the guys on the Facebook group modeled up a plate, sorry for the buzzing, to be able to put these things into my dash. So of course I did that, and I ripped this in the process, but kind of is what it is. So this I've taken to the base a couple of times. It works extremely well. The only thing is the automatic. I do want to re-gear and put new tires on. I did also get an Aries fabrication bumper, so this frees up space inside of the trunk. So I have space again. That's how much I really trust my shit. I keep a tow bar with lights just in case something was to happen, although knock on wood, nothing's happened yet. So there's this now, which I do like a lot. It is very sturdy, so I'm super thrilled with that. Last thing, that is an AX15 and MP231 for a 1994 Cherokee. I'm still very much undecided as to whether or not I want to do it. It is very convenient just to jump into a vehicle, throw it into gear, and let it do its thing. Additionally, with the CompuShift controller, I can sit there and tell it when I want it to shift, when I want it to downshift. I just created an Excel shift calculator, so I can do that how I want. I still also have the valve body from the A340 that I need to install. More than likely, if I do keep the AW4 in this one, I'll pull it out this winter, rebuild that with an IPT rebuild kit, and then upgraded to torque converter. I'm gonna talk with them about a custom build. But if not, again, I have all the parts down there, clutch pedals and everything like that to be able to put this into a manual. But again, I'm still debating as to what I want to do. So that's kind of just the update that maybe some of you guys were expecting. Again, I don't think you guys really enjoy watching me drive these vehicles. They are a ton of fun to drive, but again, there are other YouTube creators out there for that. So If you had questions or you want to see something done, let me know, and if I come up with something else, I will make another video. Best of luck in your build.